Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball here, and it's week 251 of my ketogenic journey, day 14 of my Bell's palsy journey. Lovely. We're going to get into everything, including my series of unfortunate events this week, because I just had, if my life wasn't wonky, I don't even know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with a normal daily routine life. I just don't know. Anyway, guys, it's time to halfway rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because it helps. I hear.
Who is that?
Mama.
Like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell.
Did you want to watch her video on your TV?
Yeah.
Okay, like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because now it's time to rave and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Alright, so like last week, I have spent most of the week trying to just kind of stay chill and mundane. I've been trying to be quiet and sit still. Ain't entirely worked because always my life just throws these random ass curveballs at me and people around me, to be honest with you. To the point this week earlier, I was thinking, I'm hexed. I need like an anti-hexing spell. I need prayers. I need like some good luck charms. I need some blessings. I need karmic cleanse, everything. Cause something. Now, obviously the Bell's palsy thing, that's an issue. Not all the way healed. It has been 14 days, which is around about 2 weeks, was hoping it'd be completely gone by this weekend, but as you can see. Now, it has done a considerable amount of healing. I can raise a little bit of this jaw. I can halfway flex my eyebrows, this eyebrow. And my eye really hasn't changed that much. It closes a little bit better, a little more responsive, but not a lot. So, and I've had like, the little tremors in my face where my cheek was going, and my eyebrow, my lip, if you've never had Bell's palsy, when it comes back, it causes these little muscle twitches. It's like just a weird little stimulation thing, and it's, quite odd. I've tried a little bit of all kinds of vitamins and minerals that are supposed to be good for it, including B12, which I take most of the time anyway. It was turmeric and cumin pills. I tried those. I didn't notice any effect. Didn't notice any effect with the antiviral or the steroid, although they could have kept it from getting worse. I don't know, because we caught it the same day it was happening, and went and got medications. As far as I can tell, though, they didn't do anything. Maybe they did, again, stop it from getting worse. Did a lot of green tea, ginger, and lemon, homemade stuff. Pretty much everything I looked up for it that I thought might work, I did. The ear it's not really the ear that hurts, although it is the ear that hurts. It's supposed to be a nerve right here in front of the ear, but it feels like there's a drill inside my ear. So it's been kind of giving me a fit, although most of the day today it didn't bother me until after I broke my fast. Sugars, well, not carbs, it does react to carbs. This whole side of my face will react to carbs. I accidentally had too many carbs one day and my face just kind of drooped for a minute. I was like, oh hell. Then it started kind of like, I guess I burned them off or something. So, and for the most part this week though, my entire eating has been very boring. And it was okay because it was good, but I've had mostly salads, just lettuce, cheese, chicken slices, pork skins, and mayonnaise and salt and pepper. I like mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. I do like ranch, but I found that I like mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. It's kind of like a chicken and cheese roll up with some mayonnaise in it. It's nothing really much different. And the crackers just kind of add something to it, so a little crunch. Not crackers, sorry, pork skins. Somebody's coming in. Technically, right now, we're just waiting to see if we're going to have another tornado or not. Big Brian's sleeping. Corey's kind of freaked out about it. I'm fine right now because the wind is not blowing. But my little PTSD with tornado having ass, I don't like the wind. I don't care if they're threatening tornadoes. If it's just really, really windy, I don't like it. After that last tornado I was in, no. Windy, no. Thunder, lightning, fine. Wind, no. I feel like the more I talk, the more my mouth goes over to the side, and the more I drool. It's fantastic. But for the most part, my eating has been very boring this week. We stayed around the house most of the week. Okay, let's talk about the curveballs the world threw at me. If you're not following me on YouTube, Facebook, you might not know any of this stuff, but if you are, you might know some of it. So last weekend, my son started breaking out into a rash real bad at work. And at first, like, you'll be all right, you don't need to leave, because he was talking about it, but it was so hot in there, I figured it was a heat rash. And then I got really close on him, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, you might need to go to urgent care, and he did. And they just kind of Benadryl, calamine lotion, and I think it was a Medrol dose pack because they thought it was an allergic reaction. Over the week, it just kind of, the rash keeps coming and going. It's not like staying in one spot. It's kind of like mostly his arms, his chest, his neck, his back. Again, we thought it was maybe an allergic reaction coupled with heat at work, because last weekend, it was hell. But it doesn't really seem to be the case, because Destiny was asleep the other night. She kind of rolled over and looked at him, and his back was breaking out. She tried talking him to go to the hospital at the time. He wouldn't go, but he did finally end up going to both the doctor and the hospital. The doctor didn't really know what it was, and the hospital came up with hand, foot, and mouth disease. And I don't know a lot about this, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but from what I've looked up just a little bit, that's in your mouth, hands, and feet. Mostly, until you move it. This just didn't present in his mouth or his hands or his feet at all. And to my knowledge, have not presented that way still. And let's see, tomorrow should be his first full week of it. If it is that, it's supposed to last 7 to 10 days. I don't know. Destiny's not broken out with it. It's supposed to be contagious. Athena doesn't have it. Zach hasn't been around because last Friday or Saturday, my mom called me. She had called the ambulance for Zach. She freaked out because she thought something was stuck in his throat, because he kept grabbing at his throat, trying to clear his throat, which I explained to her that's usually how he acts when he's having like some kind of allergic issue. We are all allergic to everything, I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of usually how he reacts. The paramedic came out and said, he's not choking. He's not choking at all. His throat looks a little red, maybe strep, maybe take him to urgent care. So she called Destiny and Brian when I told her to. They went and got him because Brian was out of work because of being covered in a rash, and they took him to urgent care, and urgent care didn't find anything. They said he was fine and sent him on about his way. Well, his grandma Pam picked him up for her weekend with him, and started running fevers, started throwing up. His throat was sore, in which some of those could be like the hand, foot, and mouth stuff, but he hasn't had anything external at all that we could see, or in his mouth that we could see. I took him to urgent care on Monday because I was going to go to the doctor, but he came first and I forgot about me. So they tested him for everything, and they said he came back positive for influenza A. Now, how the hell? It's late May. They said it's going around though. Okay, fine. So they claim that's what he had, and he'd probably be able to return to school the next day, provided he hasn't had a temperature. He had a temperature up to 2 hours ago. It's been on and off. I've been giving him, ibuprofen. He's been staying here because his daddy's really sick, and if they don't have the same thing, they don't need to have the same thing. Well, Brian was feeling really tired and lethargic. Zach's feeling tired and lethargic, but it doesn't seem to be the same thing. At the ER, they did test Brian for the flu, the C word, and everything else, and the only thing they could think was the hand, foot, and mouth. which there's technically nothing they can do about it. That kid's always gotten the weirdest stuff, like even meningitis. I don't get it. He only gets the serious stuff, so I don't know what this is. Hopefully it will dissipate over the next few days. I don't know. And then, was it Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday night. Corey came in to take a shower, and the bathroom floor finally gave way. Only a portion of it. The tub sank on one side. It did not fall. She says she's never ducked and rolled so fast in her life because she thought she was going through the floor. Where it gave through at, I didn't think it could. The tub, I never thought the tub was going to go through the floor. The floor in front of the tub maybe was a little weak, and you could probably put a hole in it, but that's the only weak floor we have in the house. Well, now my bedroom, because the tub leaked behind the bedroom. But anyway, that finally happened. Which we have a new tub and a new toilet in storage we've had forever, because we want to restore it, but everything's so expensive right now. So as soon as she went through it and I found out she was okay, I applied for a loan. A loan big enough to pay the IRS and to get the bathroom fixed the rest of the way. So we got the loan. Okay, she's barking something. I keep looking for wind. I still don't see any wind. Hopefully no wind. But I've already paid the IRS. We went to Lowe's today. We got the majority of everything else we need. We still need some wall panels. I did get the backsplash for this tub. I had to order it from another town. We'll have to go get that Monday. And we'll start restoring it Monday. Everything else is solid in the bathroom, so it's not like it's going through anymore. But, yeah, that happened this week. Now, here's the thing. Again, I thought partially I was cursed this week. Just absolutely cursed. Maybe cursed for months or a year. I don't really know. But I was feeling that cursed thing, you know. Did some recharging and some cleansing and some sage and some candles and flipping a mirror. I broke a mirror a few weeks ago too. In fact, like 3 days before my back glass broke out of my car. I know these are superstitions, but the things your brain goes to when all kinds of things just hit you over and over and over and over and over again. And again, if I didn't get on here and tell y'all all the crazy crap that happened in my life, I don't think I'd ever have a memory of it, because it's just so wild and weird, and it's just like, yeah, I'm going to forget this happened. Just I don't even want to think about it. But this week, some of it's been actually not, how do I put this? Oh yeah, and Corey also ran over a median in the dark and busted her rims of her new vehicle. And they took it to be checked today to see what all is wrong with it, to make sure, you know, nothing's broken under there. Yeah, it's going to cost about $500. She just bought that vehicle, and she doesn't make much. So I would tell her to get a loan too, to be honest with you, at the moment, but they can't afford to pay it back. So I don't. It's just life. It's just life, but it's stressful, and like this is supposed to be like stress related somewhat anyway. So I'm trying not to be stressed over these things, just fix what I can fix. And again, not all of it, while it is like feeling like it's cursed, the bathroom, it was about time it went through. You know, we weren't never going to fix it until it just caved and we had to. We've been meaning to, but we've never actually got around to it, and this makes us, we don't have a choice. So yeah, we've spent a lot, but the blessings, like I said, now we have to fix it, so I'll get a new bathroom. That's a blessing. Everything else seems to be temporary, that will go away or dissipate over time. By the way, my parents had the flu because they had Zach when he first got sick. And I'm not smiling about that. It's just another thing. So like my dad's called up here, and I took him all kinds of flu meds that I had in the cabinet. Then today they sent me out and got him some more flu meds. Mom's been okay with it, because like the day she got sick, I was like, okay, here's all the medicine I got. And then Dad got sick, and I went digging, and I was like, oh no, here's some more stuff. So yeah. But again, not all of it's cursed. The loan, you know, we were able to get it with ease, and I was able to pay the IRS, which I had to do any damn way, and I was able to buy the stuff to fix the bathroom, which I have to do any damn way. So it adds stress, but it detracts stress all at the same time. And something's going to get done. And again, while it is stressful, at least it's a blessing enough to not be permanent, you know? So, I mean, so many other things could have happened. Worse things are happening worldwide. You all know this. It's just, it's like, I feel like Lemony Snicket's. These are my series of unfortunate events, which I've never actually seen that movie, but the title kind of fits my life, to be honest. I'm just going to start calling myself Lemony. Lemony, what's his name? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, yeah, so. But my keto mostly went all right, although my body is, even though for the most part everything has been completely keto friendly, like a salad or whatever, there were some things that are questionable sometimes, and sometimes they seem to be all right, and sometimes I think it depends on how early in the day I have them. I don't really understand it, but that's what it is. Like, I got some bacon wrapped shrimp. Sometimes it seems to work out just fine. Sometimes I feel like I'm bloated and dying. I don't know why. The TGI Friday hot wings. Sometimes I feel perfectly fine. Sometimes I feel bloated and gross. The little high key vanilla wafers. Sometimes I feel fine, and sometimes I fart a lot. I don't know, unless they're adding a couple more grams of something in somewhere here and there in one package from the next. Maybe. I guess that's highly possible, because it's like kind of all just dependent on the first batch they tested. But and somebody might get heavy-handed with some sauce or some seasoning. We don't know. But that one day, yeah, I fluctuated. My weight has fluctuated. I'm going to go ahead and show you all this. And I will put all the weigh-ins and all the foods I've ate that were recorded right here. Even last weekend, because hubby, this last weekend was so hot at work. When he gets hot, he won't eat. Like, literally, he'll wait till he gets home to eat, and then he'll want 3 tomato sandwiches, and he's passed out. That's all he wants. And I can look at him and tell he's lost some weight already because of it. But since he doesn't want to eat out, and there's less temptation, I was taking a salad to work and just putting it in the refrigerator and eating at lunchtime. So, yeah, I mean, you know, that works out fine for me. And if he's too hot to eat, I'm not going to make him. So, technically this week I should have done really, really great, but I didn't. Now, I know one part of it had to do with the steroid medication. I know that I have taken some ibuprofen because this hurts. So I do attribute some of the fluctuations to that stuff. And, of course, you know, sometimes the food seems okay and sometimes not so much. But for the primary, most of the week, I've been at home eating. So, anyway, here's my whiteboard, y'all. And my phone's doing something crazy where I think it's overran with videos. That or that red line is an update, because I did have to do an update the other day, maybe. All right, so May 26, 2022. That is a weird thing. These days, weeks, and months, and years are flying. Y'all can stop that now. I want to stay right here for a little while. Not in this same series of unfortunate events. But, you know, I do like my haircut. It's a little bob in the back. Oh, sorry. I got off track. Week 251, my starting weight was 311.8 pounds. My lowest was 156.4. I had to amend because right now I'm not at my lowest anymore. So running around saying I've lost 155 pounds feels dishonest and inaccurate. So we're going to amend it to right this minute 137 pounds down, even though it makes me want to cry. I did lose 155 pounds. I just found some of it again. All right. So here's my fluctuations. This week I have fluctuated 6 pounds up and down, literally. So today, well, we'll start with tomorrow, last Friday, 174.8, 176.6, 178.4. What the hell did happen that day? Because there was something. It wasn't intentional, but it was something. I can't remember. If I think of it, I'll tell you about it. Then on Monday, 174.6. Oh, by the way, on Sunday, I woke up with my ear and face hurting so bad. And again, I was holding quite a bit of fluid too, so there was some swelling going on. I stayed out of work. I couldn't function, and I couldn't hardly see straight, so I stayed home. I just couldn't do it. But anyway, Monday 174.6. Tuesday dropped down really good, 172.4, 172.6 on Wednesday, and then this morning I woke up at 174.2. Yesterday I also had, and I'm not real sure about these because it seems like every time I've ever used them in the past I went up, but Aaron and Corey got them and they didn't like them and they brought them to me and they were cheese wafers, like cheese crisps, and some of those seem to be perfectly fine and some of them don't. So I did eat a handful of those, but I also think, what else happened yesterday? Oh, a lot of ibuprofen happened yesterday. Sure did. And for those of you who don't know, ibuprofen, while it helps with water weight, when it wears off, that fluid comes back. It comes roaring back, and it will mess with your fluid retention and stuff like that. So, a lot of times that's kind of what's happening right now. Is there'll be quite a bit of ibuprofen or something because it hurts, and I don't know what else to tell you. But I am going to show you everything I ate so you can like decide for yourself, because some of those things, of course, could have triggered fluid retention, which is crazy how much you can hold. Because literally 178.4 this week, all the way down to 172.4, and that fluctuation zone of 6 pounds. That's a lot to fluctuate during a week, but it's okay. So like, that's one reason I like to write down my weigh-ins or weigh in every single day, because you never know. Because if you go through this whole week and let's say that's your weigh-in day, that'll freak you out. You've gained 6 pounds, even though throughout the week you've had some massive fluctuations and something is clearly going on. That scale is really just data points. It tells you what all affected your body yesterday. If something you ate, if something you took, if something you drank affected your body, that's really what the scale is telling you overall. Now, of course, you want it to be on a downward pattern most of the time, especially over a month, which not in the last 2 years, but that's ideal. Over a month, you kind of want to start here and finish here, even if it's just a little bit. And throughout the month, you might have some days like this, but the more important thing is to kind of be on a downward trajectory over a month's period. It's just, and I know how a lot of people are when we step on that scale and we see stuff like 178, because I did. I felt like throwing up that morning. I was like, I'm not even recording that. I did. But I'm like, I'm not, I don't, nope, ain't telling nobody. I did. Go away, allergies. Now I'm hoping I don't get the flu or whatever the hell my son's got on top of the Bell's palsy. That's mainly what I'm hoping. And I don't plan on putting on makeup this week because I can't put makeup near my eyes because I can't close this eye right, and I just get makeup in my eyes. So there is every chance they're gonna like send me home this weekend if it gets hot, because your girl turned blood red, like blood red, like looked like somebody done hit me with a 2x4 red. So yeah, but anyway, guys and dolls, I'm gonna insert the weigh-ins here, and I'm gonna insert all my food videos here. If you guys enjoy these videos, even though they're kind of coming fewer and far between right now, and I'm bitching, whining, moaning, and groaning, and not losing any weight, like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And there's some great ways to support the channel in the description below. You know, I haven't done this, but if you guys feel like helping Corey out with her under vehicle issue of her newer vehicle, well, it's not new. It's new to her. She bought a vehicle straight out of tax time and then broke it. But it is fixable. It's just expensive. If you guys feel like donating to that, you can drop it in my PayPal or my Cash App. She watches my videos, so she'll know if you sent it or not. But anyway, I'll tell her. I'll send it over to hers. She does have a Cash App. I just don't know what the hell it is. I have no idea, but I know she has one. Anyway, my Cash App's below or my PayPal's below. Feel free, or you can send her a check to my post office box in her name. Her name is Corrina, Corrina Wilson. So if you'd like to do that, you may. That would be greatly appreciated. It would really help a young family out that's struggling. I'd help them out, but I'm getting loans to fix all my crap. So obviously I can't fix it, but I wish I could. I really would. I'd totally fix it if I could. But anyway, there's some great ways to support the channel, or any of the little causes and stuff we're trying to fix and do around here. So feel free if you can, if you'd like to. There's some great things down there that help you, like, on your ketogenic journey that you don't need. You only need your groceries. But if you want to have something like the Keto Mojo, they're down there. the Orgain collagen peptides to put in your coffee, which I actually wish I had some. That's good stuff. It's down there. All right, y'all. I reckon much love, many prayers, and I see you as soon as I feel like seeing y'all. I'm so sorry. Bye, y'all. 172.6 on Thursday, and I just realized I forgot to turn the water off, even as loud as it is. Forgot to record this. I already ate one. I've got TGI Friday hot wings, or buffalo wings, with some Olive Garden Parmesan Ranch, and I might make me a salad because there's really not much here. I ended up making a salad with the Parmesan Ranch, the Olive Garden cheese, ranch, lettuce. I wish I had some pork skins for texture, but I don't. I can't pause that. But anyway, I wish I've done the mayonnaise, salt, and pepper instead of the ranch. So Friday morning, 174.8. Great. 3 KFC original breast and some ranch. You guys, crazy hot day, over 100 degrees in the building. Definitely felt cramps in the back of my legs. So I've heavily salted my salad. It's lettuce, cheese, turkey, mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. And I'm going to take some magnesium and potassium. In a Saturday morning, 176.6. All right, home from work, massive salad, lettuce, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, pork skins, turkey, and cheese. No, chicken and cheese. I could legitimately cry. My weight is going up like I'm eating everything under the sun. And yesterday, as far as I could tell, I was perfectly keto. It wasn't even that much of anything. 178.2. This is scary. So for breakfast, I just had big salads. That's really all I had, with some pork skins in them. And tonight I'm having, this is chicken with a little bit of Texas Pete and enchilada dip on it. I mixed it around after I cooked it. This is some broccoli that Aaron cooked, and I added just a little bit of cheese. And I'm having some green tea with some lemon. Monday morning, 174.6. All right, you guys, so it is, what's today? Monday morning, or 11:30, having a salad. It's technically chicken, cheese, lettuce, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and pork skins. I'm really vibing these. I'm enjoying these. Good Tuesday morning, 172.4. I've got some TGI Friday wings around 3 p.m. with some ranch. I seen Jake. He's telling me not to trip over Jake. Wednesday morning, 172.6. I will be just having some plain chicken breast this morning. It is Wednesday morning. And I don't know, I tasted it. It tasted good. I don't see no point in adding anything to it. Alright, you guys, bacon wrapped shrimp. 174.8, and it is Thursday.